This is Bill Burr, and you're listening to SGPN. Let it ride, baby.
Cox.
He's one of those guys who will get penetration.
Welcome everyone to the Sports Gambling Podcast. I'm Sean, stacking the money green with my partner in picks, Ryan. Real money Kramer. What's happening, Kramer?
Dog.
Oh, wazoo, baby. Go Cougs. Never a doubt. Man, I feel heartbroken. Never a doubt. Never a doubt.
Oh my God.
College football was crazy.
They killed the money line play. Oregon State almost won outright. Arkansas hit a field goal off the top of the goalpost. I've never seen that in my entire life of watching football. It landed on top of the goalpost. It's like physically impossible for someone to for that to happen again, Ryan. But we're here talking about the National Football League, taking your calls, fantasy, gambling, whatever you want to get into. Ryan,
Life. I'll answer life questions.
Yep. If you're sportsgamblingpodcast.com/Discord, hop in the live channel, raise your hand, request to speak, and you get on air. Let's go. So let's kick it off. Any sort of late breaking injury stuff you want to get into? Actually, we got a caller, Ryan. Let's kick it off with the call coming up here in just a second. It takes like 1 to 2 seconds to.
You got it right.
Yes.
Okay.
Joining us on the line, Joey Bag of Bets. What's happening, Joey?
How we doing? We are. I'm currently driving back from AC. We had our boy fighting an amateur MMA fight. Then we hit the craps. He won. We won. Been a great weekend. I'm here with a lock. We got the Ravens -2.5. Lamar's looking for that contract. He is the future. Bill Belichick is the past. Lock it up. -2.5. The Ravens.
It's funny because
Let's go, baby.
There's been some smoke around the idea that Belichick could be just waiting to sign Lamar, and this is nothing more than a bit of a recruiting trip. Future quarterback of the New England Patriots. We're on the same side of that, I think.
Yeah, no, I mean certainly the Stanley, Ronnie Stanley for the Ravens left tackle being out makes me a little bit nervous, but I'm with you, all in on the Ravens. Let's go, baby.
Well, and good to transition then, because we have. You know, you mentioned Stanley. It does sound like J.K. Dobbins is going to be in.
Ryan's
finally.
really excited.
Fuck yes. Other than that, not a ton of injury news here. It sounds like Harris is fine, although I wouldn't be surprised if Belichick pulls a fast one and we see a little bit more Stevenson today. But yeah, I mean we're on the same side, I think, and it feels trappy, but.
Joey, congrats on the craps roll and congrats on your buddy winning the MMA fight. Let it ride, bro.
Appreciate it. Good luck. God bless.
Yes, let's go. I like him throwing in the God bless. My
funny story. I used to have a relative who used to get his bets blessed.
Wait, the actual tickets?
Not a real relative, just someone from Jersey. Yeah,
okay.
They would have the father bless the idea of the bet. It was the classic Catholic like, I'm going to do something bad, but I'll tell the priest about it, so it'll be cool.
Father, do you like the Ravens as a 2.5 point road favorite? Yes, I do.
Well, do you remember that great Artie Lang story about meeting up with his bookie?
Oh
with
yeah,
the
who had the Ash Sunday cross? Or
God bless.
Joining us on the stage as well to bless us with, I'm guessing a anytime touchdown parlay.
He better not be fucking around.
Mr. Terrell Furman himself. What's up, Terrell?
What's going on, fellas? Give me like 2 seconds. Let me put the headphones in.
Well, I'll keep talking because I 100%. We were discussing the Ravens. What have we learned about the Ravens? First half team. So teaser alert: Ravens first half will be in my parlay.
Nick Fortune saying, do we look at Devin Duvernay anytime touchdown for the Ravens? It is weird. Like they seem to not be playing Bateman like the entire game. Like they seem to be easing him in. I think they're afraid of getting him hurt. I don't know what the deal is, but Duvernay definitely seems a part of the offense.
And he's got the special teams role as well. So if he gets in and takes it for another touchdown on the opening kickoff, you cash that.
I certainly think it helps to have a guy who, I mean, he's shown he can do it. That being said, I feel like we've already seen Duvernay's ceiling games with a 2 touchdown receiving performance and a kickoff return. So I'd be
maybe a letdown game for him.
There might not be a ton of value in the price like there was week 1, but to kind of confirm your point or maybe not confirm your point, Bateman 36 snaps, Duvernay 31. So like the bigger question is, damn, that's not a lot of snaps for your wide receivers when I see Mark Andrews out there with 44. So it's Duvernay's a clear number 2 receiver though. I think that's for sure.
Yeah. And Punch Drunk checking in, Poyer's officially out. Yeah. So both safeties and both quarterbacks for the Bills are all out. I think Ed Oliver, to me, I mean, obviously the secondary is worrisome because you got Tyreek and Waddle over there, but I think Ed Oliver not being on that line, I think is huge because you give 2 a time going up against backup cornerbacks and backup secondary. We saw what happened against Baltimore.
Certainly there's some time needed. Like if you're going to underthrow Tyreek Hill by 10 yards, you need some time in the pocket to do it. And when you look at your point about Ed Oliver is probably decent. I wonder if that also impacts the way the Miami attacks here, maybe a little bit more on the ground. But when you look at that secondary, right? Safeties are basically like we got Elam and Benford, who are rookies this year, 1st and 6th round picks. We got Hamlin and Johnson, who are 6th round picks from 2021 and 2019. So look, I would imagine Tyreek Hill and Waddle could eat today.
Yeah,
I'd imagine that's in the range of outcomes.
How I would play it if I'm the Dolphins is I definitely attack that same spot with the running game, with the Chase Edmonds and like that, and just keep pounding there because they're going to go for play action. And that's what they like to play. That's what Tua likes to do. And that gives him the best opportunity to get the ball downfield and underthrow his receiver by 10 yards. And so I would 100%, because you have those young corners, they're going to bite on that play action. And when they bite on the play action, that's when it opens up for the deep game. And not to tip my hand, but I'm really kind of kicking myself. I don't have either of these Dolphins wide receivers in the parlay today, but they were just a little underpriced.
Yeah. I mean, I imagine a lot of people are going to be getting down on those as well. Can I throw out a dark horse anytime touchdown? Raheem Mostert. He seems to be getting involved.
Is that dark horse?
Well, I don't know.
He's the primary guy now. I would say he's the primary guy.
I feel like people might think that Chase Edmonds is still.
Let's look up the price.
I bet you're getting like 3 to 1.
Well, and on top of that, just to finish the injury report, Armstead is in, and so is Xavier Howard. So I think this is just the classic case of one team banged up, one team isn't, and the public still.
Raheem Mostert's 2 to 1.
All right, for a starting running back, that's a pretty good price.
Yeah.
All right, what do you got?
What do you got for us, Terrell?
Bring us the fruits of your labor.
All right, I was working hard this morning. I got a 10 to 1 touchdown parlay. Well, it's really like 104 to like 10. Yes. It's 104 to 1. 104 to 1. Let's kick things off. I know we were talking about the Ravens. I'm gonna pivot to the Patriots because I think the line smells. I think that line stinks. The fact that it dropped to 2.5 just I think it stinks. And I don't know if it's a backdoor situation or what, but Hunter Henry has not scored yet. The Ravens give up 31st most fantasy points to the tight end position.
Love this angle.
We saw Gesicki get in there last week. I think this is the opportunity where even in garbage time, Hunter Henry has an opportunity with no Jacoby Myers in the lineup. This is going to be the person that Mac Jones is looking for on 3rd down. And in the red zone, give me Hunter Henry plus 250. Next, following the trend of everybody everybody on this list is looking for the first touchdown. So this is an ultimate call by me. Adam Thielen. Let them in. What did he lead them in touchdowns last year? He had like 10 double-digit touchdowns multiple years. Doesn't have a touchdown yet. Lions secondary needs work. I think the Vikings are going to blow him out. It's not all going to go to Jefferson. So Adam Thielen plus 150. I debated between Woods, Burks, and Hooper. I settled in the middle for Burks. I think one of those 3 gets in. So if you want to alter yours, do whatever. I think one of those 3 gets in today. Give me Burks at 3 to 1. He has the highest target share in that Titans offense. And then let's finish it off. 4 o'clock slate. Tyler Lockett gets into the end zone for us. This is a Geno Smith game. That Atlanta secondary sucks. AJ Terrell will be on DK. Tyler Lockett gets behind the defense.
I was so happy. I was just riding that fucking Dolphin parlay all the way to you crashed me home with Tyler Lockett.
Oh, come on.
I like your angle though.
The Tyler Lockett one is it's gonna. That's one people don't like, but I think it's gonna cash. I think Geno is gonna have a game. I'm about to put in a Geno lineup right now.
Oh, that's so gross. I do have a Mariota lineup, but so you're saying I shouldn't have Metcalf bringing it back. I should have Lockett bringing it back.
I wanted to go contrarian. I feel like everybody's got Metcalf.
No, I like your point because Terrell is. This is the same thing with Diggs. There's some good receivers who are on have some tough matchups this weekend. So I must maybe I overlooked that, Sean. I'll have to go and do. I do have more than normal DFS lineups. I have Mariota lineups, Hurts lineups, Murray lineups, Wentz lineups, and a Stafford lineup. Late breaking.
Really? Do you
you need a Geno? You need a Geno lineup.
I need a Geno lineup.
Yes.
All right.
Geno's going to win somebody $1 million a day. Watch.
Look out.
And for those who haven't gotten in the Millie Maker, it's almost filled. So go reserve your lineup right now. Also, if you've not gotten in the big boy,
send me the link, Ryan.
All right, I'll send it to you again.
No, where does it go?
I tweeted it out.
Oh, okay.
I know you're not at Kramer centric on. I'll find it. I'll read because I'm gonna put it in the chat right now for anyone who wants to join us. It's called Fight Club. Our buddy on Twitter, Link, hosts it.
I like it.
Good time.
All right, I think I found it.
All right, awesome.
Do I give out? Do I for my? Thank you for calling in, Terrell. Let it ride.
Yeah, for sure.
Let it ride.
Yes, sir.
Do I go with my Jalen Hurts lineup or do I go with this Kirk Cousins lineup I just put together?
In the big boy?
Yeah.
It's a cash game. Got to play it like a cash game, Sean.
Yeah, I mean my
Hurts. You said Hurts?
Yeah.
Hurts is a cash game quarterback.
Yeah. I'll read you off my bonus DFS lineup, Ryan. Feel free to toss one out as well. Kirk Cousins, Miles Sanders, Damian Pierce, Justin Jefferson, Devontae Adams, Josh Reynolds. So not pivoting off Amon-Ra for the bring back. Irv Smith Jr. for the double stack. Going double tight end with Zach Ertz and then Eagles defense.
I wouldn't use that for the big boy.
No, that's my other Millie
GPP
Maker
lineup.
Yeah.
All right. What do you think about this one, Sean? Kyler, Naheem Hines, and Ramondre Stevenson. Then I'm going double stack Hollywood Brown, Zach Ertz, bring back Cooper Kupp, and then I have a game stack of Dotson and Devonta Smith in the Washington Philly game. Carolina defense. Too chalky on Carolina defense. Do I need to change that? I've heard that the ownership on Carolina defense is going to be like north of 25%.
Really?
Yeah.
Why is it? Because are they cheap?
Price meets Jameis Winston. I don't know.
Yeah, Jameis Winston on the road, 3 interceptions. Does Jameis Winston finish the game, Ryan? I have a feeling he might not. Do we? I feel like I need some Cole Beasley. Just the fact that Cole Beasley's coming
reported this morning by Peter Schrager saying Cole Beasley is going to be a big part of this game plan. Now the rain that's coming, apparently there's some rain that the forecast is shifting. So
He's 3,700.
Should we put together a lineup right now like we did last week?
Well, why don't we do this? We'll put together a lineup that includes Cole Beasley. Let's take one more caller here first.
I feel like I should grab a Millie Maker lineup.
Yeah, Ryan. While you're, how do I hit? Okay, I'm reserving it.
Yeah, reserve it before it gets sold out. Because it will be sold out before we finish this show.
All right, it is reserved.
This is exciting.
And now we have Dick Puncher joining us on the line. And again, feel free to hop in Discord.com or sportsgamblingpodcast.com sportsgamblingpodcast.com/Discord. I almost said the Dick Puncher. Dick Puncher, you're on the air. Thanks for calling in the pregame show. What's happening?
Hey, how's it going, boys?
I feel like we forgot to ask last time, and I don't know how I missed this, but where did you come to, what made you go with the moniker Dick Puncher?
You know, one time I was, joking around with my friends, and it was just kind of an offhanded thing I said one time, and there was a pause, and then we all just erupted, and from that day on, it just kind of it stuck.
Yeah. All right. I get it. Good inside joke. Just sticks with you. All right. So, Dick Puncher, we're punching the bookies in the dick. Sportsgamblingpodcast.com/winbet. If you want to punch them in the dick, what do you like today? What are you throwing out here?
All right. So, but before I get to a prop, I've just got this whole Cincinnati against the Jets thing. I just want to know who on earth is backing the Jets. Like who's taking them? It seems like the entire world is on the Bengals, and it just seems like the only reason not to bet the Bengals is that every single person is on them.
Well, I actually have. I know a couple people that are on. It's the Square Sharp Play of the Week. It is the absolute square. Did you see the Jets last week? They're feisty. Yeah, this Bengals team is done. They don't have it. I mean, the fact that the Bengals are winless makes me a little more confident on the Bengals play. And of course, Ryan, who's 4-0 with his locks, it has locked up the Bengals. That's got to make you feel a little bit better on the Bengals. But you're right. Who is taking the Bengals? Well, since we recorded the show, the split has come down from a ridiculous over 90-10 to now 30% of the bets have come in on the Jets. So it's actually it's nearing where it's gonna close under the 70-30 threshold, which is insane. So I think if you were out in Vegas and you're standing in line at the book, there's probably some dudes throwing the Jets into money line parlays. I think you have people watching that game last week and thinking, yeah, Joe Flacco, he fucks. That guy won a Super Bowl. Joe Burrow is washed.
All right. So what do you like this week, Dick Puncher?
So other than that, which Bengals either money line or against the spread, I've included in basically every single parlay.
Oh no.
Yeah. No, it's one of those weeks. But outside of that, I really like Aaron Jones over 50.5 rushing yards or whatever. I haven't checked what the total is, but on total yards.
So it's gonna that's gonna cost you about 83.5. We talked about this on the prop show. I actually talked Sean into if you're gonna play the rushing prop, that's cool. And I know the rain's coming. I would play the wheel. I would play his over for rushing, receiving, and total yards at this point. I think he's going to show out. I think this is going to be an Aaron Jones and Leonard Fournette game. Although Fournette banged up, he is going to be playing. And I think, to me, it's going to be funny when we're hearing about we're watching Cole Beasley. We're going to put a Cole Beasley lineup together, but I could see a 7 catch for 37-yard performance coming. He hasn't played football in a little while, Sean. That matters.
Who, for Cole Beasley?
Yeah.
Yeah, but also
he's the little guy who's going to get fucked up on the second catch. And it's gonna be welcome to the NFL, bitch.
No, it's Cole Beasley's just been sitting there.
I'm not
training. You want to talk about?
He's been spitting lyrics in the lab, bro.
The Cole Beasley FU tour.
Stop,
dude. He's gonna, like you said, Peter Schrager said he's gonna be a massive part of the game.
Can we get ahead of Can we start calling him Mini Gronk? Just get ahead of it on it. All right.
All right. All I'll say is there's been a lot made out of the the Tampa Bay's receiver problems and rightfully so, but Green Bay under the radar. Alan Lazard has had an ankle injury. He will be playing, but Sammy Watkins is out, the hamstring. Randall Cobb has had illness throughout the week. He didn't practice a few times. I'm sure he'll play, but he might be a little. I don't know. Who knows? Christian Watson has a hamstring injury. He'll be playing, I assume. But so there's a whole bunch of injuries on that core. I think he's going to be bailing out Aaron Jones quite a bit.
Yep.
Yeah. I think it runs through Aaron Jones. I think it's not, I don't think they're going to be super efficient because I do like the Bucs defense, but I think volume wise, he's just going to get there because he has no one else and he doesn't trust the receivers. Again, that's why I like Tampa Bay for the game as well. And I think it's going to be hot and humid. So those guys dealing with the soft tissue stuff, that's not ideal.
There was some chippiness in one of our high stakes drafts, and one of the teams that was getting made fun of proudly drafted Alan Lazard in the 6th round, saying we now have Aaron Rodgers #1 target. To which I responded, "No, I do. Aaron Jones, baby, let's fucking go." This is what we've been waiting for all preseason, Sean. I have Aaron Jones on almost every team. Why? Because he's gonna eventually he was gonna be the #1 receiver. This is the game. 10 catches.
Yeah,
fuck it.
I got a bunch of him in best ball, so feeling good about that. All right, Dick Puncher, thank you for calling in. Let it ride, my man.
Let it ride.
Dick Puncher, great name. Great name.
All right.
You want to whip this lineup up?
Yeah, let's
All
go.
right,
So
we'll start with Beasley.
But I'm putting him in the number 1 receiver spot.
Yeah, of course.
In the, just juju wise, you got to put Beasley in. I don't even know if we need to do the stack with Brady.
Is Hunter Renfrow officially out? I believe he is. Yeah. Do we also play Keelan Cole? Do you play 2 low dollar receivers who could see some?
I like Matt Collins at 3,300 just because I think he's like the second receiver.
Okay, you
in that
play
offense.
Matt Collins. I'll throw Keelan Cole in, and then we'll build the rest of the roster from there.
All right,
Escalades only.
So what do we going quarterback wise?
Well, we don't have to worry about dollars.
Yeah.
So do we do a contrarian Patrick Mahomes, Travis Kelce stack?
Or you know what we could do since we're going so cheap with receivers, we can do Patrick Mahomes, Juju, and Kelce.
Done.
Because I think that's how you get real contrarian.
Yep,
I don't think anyone's going to be playing Juju and Kelce.
Yep. You didn't have to. No more talking needed. All right. So
now we got Mahomes, Beasley, Matt Collins, Juju Smith-Schuster, Kelce.
I have Keelan Cole for the record. So we have a flex, 2 running backs, and a defense. So I mean, to me, a fun bring back is Nyheim Hines. I know we've gone to that well before. We could also play the crazy version where the Colts are up big with Jonathan Taylor having a great game. We have the dollars to do it.
Yeah.
No one's going to play Taylor, Mahomes, Kelce.
Or do we like Christian McCaffrey this week, Ryan?
All right, then let's. All right, so is
I mean, we can go big on running back.
Do you not want to bring it back?
No, I think
Pittman's
we should.
in. Then let's just put Pittman in. That will be a little chalky, but
do you think it will be chalky?
Maybe not. He's coming off injury.
Yeah.
All right, so then we have 2 running backs and a defense. We have $15,000. So we can get like you said McCaffrey.
Yeah, I mean I like McCaffrey. I mean we could also do Aaron Jones in here. You know, Jamal Williams is kind of interesting. I know DeAndre Swift is a little banged up.
I love Dalvin Cook this week. We talked about this. I don't know what his ownership projection looks like, but probably
he's
too high.
Yeah, but he's going up against that Detroit defense. So what are we doing, Ryan? Eckler with the idea that maybe if Herbert doesn't play, and we still haven't figured out whether Herbert's going to start.
Let's see how much money. If we do an Eckler, do we have enough money to do an Eckler Chargers defense stack and still get someone in? We have 3,200 for our last running back. Not possible. Okay.
So 14-8. So maybe Eckler's out of the. What do we? Dalvin Cook, and then we go. Then we're gonna have to go. We can do someone cheap. I mean, if we're going,
we just spent a lot of time talking about Aaron Jones. Should we just throw him in there?
Yeah, Aaron Jones is our main, and then that's a bring back for the Cole Beasley. So you have a little mini game stack there,
and then we have a running back defense stack. Do we have the ability to get a good running back defense stack in here?
7,400. Can I interest you in? I was gonna say Boston Scott Eagles defense.
J.K. Dobbins.
No, I don't want to play J.K. Dobbins. Right.
McKissick. You don't want to play Washington defense.
Nah. Khalil Herbert's interesting.
We don't have our bring back. Oh, we do have a bring back. Nyheim Hines just popped.
Damian Pierce.
Done.
Right?
Yep.
And then our defense 2,400. So we got Jets, Cardinals. Stafford is a turnover machine.
The difference between Matt Collins and Keelan Cole is I can stack the Texans defense because I have a couple $100 extra.
I'll go Arizona defense. They create turnovers. All right.
Yeah. All right. Locking it in. So
let's go.
That was fun. Now let's talk about some bets.
Let's go.
First half parlay.
Oh, we got we got another caller, Ryan, while you get your first half parlay fired up. Joining us on the line, friend of the program, Mr. Patrick Fisher. What's up, Patrick?
Hey guys, I'm just in my Uber. I'm heading from Fort Lauderdale to Miami Gardens to watch the Bills cover that 5.5, 6.5 spread in person. We're in section 120, row 2. If you happen to see me on TV. But Kramer, you and I are on opposite sides. You think it's going to be a bloodbath, but man, I am chalky AF this week. I got the Bengals, I got the Bills, I got the Chiefs, I got the Ravens, and I got the 49ers in my Circa Million. So it's either really, really bad, or I don't know. Right? There's not going to be much movement. Some of the most picked picks, but anyway,
Patrick,
go Bills. That's all.
Patrick, are you worried about the defense? All the guys being out in the secondary.
Jaquan Johnson is going to step up today. Just remember that name. You're gonna see some highlights from Jaquan Johnson, and he's going to be the man. Some good thoughts Jaquan's way because we're going to need it, but I think they're going to step up and we're going to get it.
I'm guessing that bad connection is because the weather down there in South Florida. It could be the humidity getting into the 5G lines.
Well, yeah. Thanks for calling, Patrick.
We lost you a little bit, but just
enjoy the game. I would say best of luck to the Bills, but I'm on the other side.
Post some pictures on social. I'd like to see how hard it's raining. All right. So just to, he was calling out the Circa contest picks, most popular picks this week, Sean. You want to hear him?
Yeah, rattle them
Jags off. +7, not surprising. We had some late line movement, so people just feeling like they're value hawks. Wrong, chalky. The way to play this is the 262 people that went the other way. 18, almost 1,900 on the Jags. That's a big number. All right, next most popular play was the Niners -1.5. We expected that, unfortunately. Ravens -2.5. Another third most popular. Fourth, Chiefs -5.5. Which that. A little surprising to me.
Yeah, because usually this is like the square sharps where they would be like, there's actually value on the Colts.
Almost 1,200 on the Chiefs, 850 on the Colts. So it's pretty split. And then the fifth most popular play of the week is my Falcons, Sean.
Really?
Let's go.
The Falcons on the road is just scary.
If you were to keep going down the list, you'd have Bengals, Commanders, and Dolphins as the next one. So more people on the Dolphins than the Bills. So speaking to the sharp clientele of the contest, same with the Bengals. Not many people playing the Jets in the Circa contest.
Eric in the YouTube chat saying, love the All-American SGP shirt, Ryan. I need one of those. They are available.
Should I model it a little bit?
In the store, and promo code NFC Beast, 20% off.
Bad boy.
20% off that sweet USA SGP shirt. No commies here.
And Sean's got the camo hat.
Yes, camo hats get a lot.
This is an American, like if you go camo hat, you go red, white, and blue SGP, you're really showing off to people that you're an American.
Yes, exactly. People know what's up.
Yeah,
Terrell is requesting to hop on the show once again, Ryan. I'll bring him back on. Terrell, what's up? You got a bonus play for us?
Might be a butt dial.
Okay.
No. I had a question.
Oh,
you
sure.
said what was the most bet plays? What was the least bet? What is nobody paying attention to?
I just closed that, but give me a second. I'll pull it back up. I guess again, the Circa tends to be entered into by folks that are a little bit sharper than Square. Least popular play. I'll exclude Thursday night because that's never a popular game to play. It looks like it's the Cardinals +3.5, which is something I'm on. I think it's my dog this week, Sean. Followed by the Seahawks, the Titans, and the Patriots. So
see, I don't think that's impossible.
And Texans.
Patriots
so that's
a lot less.
Bottom 5 played teams in the Circa: Cardinals, Seahawks, Titans, Patriots, and Chargers. That was the least played. Sorry. Chargers least played, followed by those other 4.
Superchargers.
I'm gonna keep a tally of that and just see how that plays this week, and it will attack next week. Because if that goes 4-1, 5-0, something like that, that's something to pay attention to.
Yes, sir. Well, and that's part of the game theory of these contests. Like, can you get on an unpopular side? So when you get that point, less people got that point. Yeah.
Yeah, all right. That's all I wanted. I'm over here making DFS lineups. Give me a quarterback.
A quarterback.
Build me a Tannehill lineup, sir.
Ooh,
against that Raiders team.
Tannehill lineup.
Because that game could shoot out randomly if you get Treylon Burks going. Again, Mac Hollins is the bring back. I'm telling you, Mac Hollins. Right.
Mac Hollins is the bring back. All right.
He's only 3,300. And again, you can do it really cheap. Tannehill, Treylon Burks, even if you want to do Devontae Adams and go big on it, and then that's pretty low. And I think you're looking at a pretty good spot. Andrew Robb wanting to know, why is the Eagles Commanders line only Eagles -6.5 because it's a division game, right?
I see what he's doing there.
Yeah,
I see what he's doing.
He's
there.
laying some groundwork. Yeah, no one believes in this Commanders team. What if they just shock the world?
Listen, Andrew is someone who's going to be sitting next to Sean watching this game. If Commando Carson can come back into his life in this way and win this game, God bless America. Are we watching? Will we be running back the red zone on the main TV, or are you putting the Eagles on the main TV?
Try Eagles on the main TV, Ryan. See how that goes.
You want to give yourself an opt out, so when things aren't going well, you can swap it out.
I create optionality.
Yeah, that's
create optionality.
So,
simple systems.
With the Tannehill lineup, do you add Henry and try to get I get passing touchdowns and the rushing, or do you neglect Henry and just go for straight passing?
I mean, I think a double stack with Woods and a Ryan Tannehill, Woods, Burks with you can even pay up and do a Waller or Adams bring back is not going to be a popular way to play that game. And look, both these teams are 0-2. No fucks to be given. Win at all costs.
All right.
So, you know what?
I will
be
placing this stack into the Discord, sg.pn/Discord. Make sure you get in there.
Hell yeah. Great promo. Good luck today, Terrell. And as I am saying it out loud, I'm also going to be punching in the old first half parlay into the Discord. Are you ready for it, Sean?
Yes, please release the first half parlay for the people.
I'm releasing hard first, and this is all money lines.
Yeah.
Again, releasing this very hard right now in two places at the same time. Baltimore on the money line. Hopefully this isn't the week they don't win on the money line first half. Bengals on the money line. It seems chalky so far, but now I'm going Panthers on the money line. Matt Rule, Ben McAdoodle. Let's go. Then we're going Tennessee on the money line. And the last leg, Sean, I'm going to the grossest game, the game that might be on the teardrop today, the Houston Texans and the Chicago Bears. Give me the Houston Texans on the money line. If you bet all 5 of those on the money line, you are looking at a $50 wager is going to pay you $11.50.
Oh my God!
What's that math? What's that, like 21 to 1, 22 to 1?
That is that's a guaranteed winner. Let's go, baby. All right, couple quick fantasy questions. Here we go. Andrew Robb wants to know, who should he start in a guillotine league, Hurts or Jackson?
I mean, I guess I don't care if it's a guillotine league, I guess. So you're starting Hurts, right?
Yeah. I mean, I think this is a good problem to have. I don't think you can go wrong here.
The game projects to be higher scoring. The fact that you have Lamar I would go Hurts.
Yeah. Between Lazard, Burks, and Dotson for my flex spot, any input? I would steer away from Lazard because of the injury stuff. They're on the road.
Burks and Dotson are running a shitload of routes.
Yeah,
that's how I'd answer that. Like, regardless of targets, they're on the field, part of the offense. So probably I would probably lean Burks this week, but Dotson, he's found the end zone every week so far.
Yeah, I mean, I think Burks or Dotson's are both good plays. I would lean Burks because Washington sucks. Go Birds!
Nice.
What any other plus 2409 Ryan, according to Research Flat Earth on that official price. We got Eric with the first half touchdown parlay, or is this just a touchdown?
Just anytime touchdown.
Khalil Herbert, JD McKissick, Pitts touchdown parlay, 85 to 1.
Looks good until you get to the Kyle Pitts. He doesn't seem to know where the end zone is.
Yes, exactly.
Fucking loser.
Hey, thank you everyone for tuning in. We will be live after the late game. Give us about 30 minutes to set up. YouTube.com/sports gambling podcast. We will also be taking your calls. Shove whoever you want in a locker. Taking the calls exclusively on our Discord, sportsgamblingpodcast.com/Discord for the Sports Gambling Podcast. I'm Sean, stacking the money green.
Thank you for participating in the Sports Gambling Podcast.
And he is Ryan.
Shout out to the bots. Jeff wants to know why the KC Indy game's so small. It's a trap. And Eric wants to know, Gabe Davis, Bateman, or Michael Carter in the flex. No brainer. It's Bateman.
Kramer, let it ride.